Oh! Here's Phil to jerk off on stream. Oh, wow! Oh my God! I'm so mad. Oh, I'm jizzing in my pants. Oh! Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
So if that doesn't motivate you to subscribe to the channel, I don't know what will.
You know, on Friday, new release, okay? We got a bunch of annoying trolls today, by the way. So I do apologize to everyone. You know, these fucking trolls. And, of course, they're cheering to try to get attention from everyone when it's just a bunch of assholes trying to derail the stream.
Holy
apologies for that. And also apologies, my nose is, like, bad today. I was sneezing earlier. And whenever I sneeze, it screws up my sinuses. So my sinuses are all messed up today, so I don't sound great. I sound a little congested here or whatever. Ugh, annoying, right? What? What the hell is going on? What am I supposed to do? What the fuck? What does that mean? You know, now I'm like, what does that, you know, this is wild and insane. What is going on? Okay. What? What does that mean? I don't know. Huh? Huh? Okay, what does that mean? Moving on. I have an update for everyone, because last night, I did not do a live stream. And you may be saying, well, why didn't you live stream, Phil? You almost stream double streams all weekdays. What happened? Well, I had to do my taxes. And, you know, admittedly, it's a lot of work. It's also not fun at all. I had to sit down and figure out exactly what I made last year because most of the companies didn't send me anything. When you work for an employer, okay, they give you a W-2 form. You use that W-2 to plug the information into your tax return, and you're pretty much done. When you're self-employed, you have various sources of income like I do. You know, I get income directly from YouTube. I get income from Twitch. I get income from Teespring. I get income from you guys when you tip me directly. I have to calculate all of that myself. Okay, and based on my calculations, I may be living month to month, paycheck to paycheck, begging for fucking tips and shit on stream for the rest of my life. I have to figure out, you know, what source came from what, and then I have to sit down and do expensing. What expensing is basically looking at all the money that I spent in the last year, okay? All of the money that I spent over the course of 2018 on supplies for the business and various other things. Like everything that's spent is included. Any game that I bought, any subscription service that I pay for, electricity and internet, and because I'm self-employed, other things are covered too, like health insurance cost and things. There's many things that are factored in when it comes to expensing for a business. So it took a long-ass time for me to do all of this. And then, of course, as you guys know, I'm in a situation where I am going to owe a giant lump of taxes in April. And so I basically had to write out this big explanation of everything that happened to me over the last year, including things such as all of my credit cards doubling their minimum payments, screwing me over when it came to free money, you know, that I usually would use to pay my taxes. The fact that last year I lost my partnership with Curse because of trolling activities. I went to go solo with YouTube and I lost a month of ad revenue on YouTube because YouTube screwed up DSP Gaming and made it unable to be monetized for a fucking month, which was terrible. Now that I have ads back, they barely make any money. You know, like all this stuff negatively affected me last year. And, you know, I basically had to explain my situation because what's going to end up happening is when I'm not able, if I'm not able to pay all my taxes in April, there's going to have to be a justification to the government of why I couldn't. And then they're going to make a decision on how to proceed. You know what I mean? So I had to do all this. I had to write up all this shit for my CPA. It was a ton of work. It was a nightmare. Like, I was in this office from 6:30 p.m. until midnight. Kat came home from work, and I was still in here.
She says, my God, you're still here?
I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get this done in one sitting so that way I can stream for the rest of the week and I don't have to fucking worry about this. It was a major pain in the ass. All right, it was. And, you know, it was very frustrating and very stressful. All right, guys. Now, in reality, the situation is this. All right. I don't know what I'm going to owe the government. I'm going to find out sooner rather than later because I explained the situation to my CPA. And I think that maybe he'll even get me the information sometime in March, which would be great. And that being said, once I know what I owe, I at least can make an effort to try to help raise some of that on streams. I think once we kind of know what the situation is, for example, when I do that special marathon event in March to raise tips for this, hopefully some people would be motivated to help. You know, and we'll see. We'll see. Because, you know, it is what it is, and I can only do so much, you know. I don't know realistically what I'm actually going to owe until these calculations are done, okay? So we'll find out. And then we'll go from there, all right? But basically, give me monies. Basically, the bottom line is, you know, I'm very, very nervous about the rest of this year. I'm nervous about my future. Not my future as a streamer because this is my job and I'm going to keep doing it. It's the most money I've ever made doing anything. But, you know, with these taxes looming, I don't know what's going to happen. Is the IRS going to tell me, well, I got to put a lien on your house? And if that's the case, go fuck yourself. Good luck trying to refinance the house with a lien on it from you know, the government. Most banks wouldn't even touch that. And, you know, the refinance is something that I've wanted to do for years to get me out of the situation. Pay off all these fucking credit cards and get to a better credit rating and everything. It would help me tremendously, but I couldn't do it last year. I didn't qualify, you know. Are they going to try to put me into a payment plan to slowly repay these taxes that I owe for years? Problem being, as you guys know, it's not a business. Already financially, I'm in a situation where every month I'm paycheck to paycheck. You know what I mean? Like, there's sometimes 1 to 2 weeks where I end up getting overdrawn on my bank account. Where's the money going to come from to pay this? You know, I just, at this point, this sucks. You know, and I don't know what's going to happen. I don't. I have no idea what's going to happen. It sucks that, it really does suck that this is the situation I'm in. I mean, worst case scenario, I may have to sell my house, and this is not an exaggeration. You know, I'm basically now back to square one. You know, two years ago, I had the state tax situation. I somehow got my way through it, and now I'm in the federal tax situation because the state tax situation fucked me over so bad that now the federal tax situation has taken its place. And I don't know what's going to happen. I don't want to lose my home. You know, I've lived here for almost 5 years.
Holy
The office setup that I have is awesome. You guys love the quality of the streams that I put out. I love putting out the quality of the streams that I put out on a daily basis. You know, Kat and I have now lived here together for a year. We have a beautiful life here together. And, you know, we've really worked hard to make this house our own and to keep it nice and clean and everything. And, you know, it just sucks that now, because of all the shitty circumstances, people constantly fucking with me and all this stuff going on, that I may lose my house. I don't want to, you know. It is what it is, I guess. Okay? Once I know what's going on, I will let you guys know. I don't want to harp on this and talk about it every day. I just don't.
He's a filthy, dirty liar.
It's just that right now, it's very much in my mind because I did my taxes last night, and it was hard last night to even relax and get sleep and everything, because who knows what's going to happen. By the end of this year, I may have my house on the market and or already have it in the process of being sold. I may have to move to a small apartment somewhere that's not nearly as good in regards to location, in regards to my work. It might be a ton of stress. It might be time away from the streams, which means I can't make money. You know what I mean? Like, all these factors, all these shitty things in my head bouncing around.
Shoot him. He's black. Shoot him. Racism.
And, you know, it sucks. It does suck. And I hope that long term it's going to work out. I don't know how. You know, honestly, I don't know how right now. You know, Kat last night, she saw how bad I was because after I'd worked on these taxes for so long, I was like, all just like fucking completely stressed out. And she grabbed me and she says, listen.
Come on, let's go have sex now. It's been too long. I want to have sex already. Come on.
You know, Kat has a way of kind of leveling me when I'm all worked up about stuff. And, you know, that's how I'm going to approach it, guys. Every day here, I'm going to do fun gameplay streams for you. I'm going to try not to mention, you know, the stuff going on until I have more information and or, you know, it's going to affect us on the streams.
Filthy, dirty, dirty, filthy, dirty, filthy, dirty, filthy liar.
Now, with all the stuff going on with me, guys, all the real stuff going on with me, all right, and you know how stressed I am. I just kind of explained everything to you guys. We got people coming in and trolling me. You know, and it's like, that's so fucked up. Like, here's someone who is in a situation, you know, this could be a real life-changing event that's a negative one for me this year. It could be a situation where, you know, it's going to be incredible amounts of stress and suffering and aggravation and sadness because of this shit going on. Let's go troll this guy, right? Fuck you. So, to the couple of fucked up people who came in here, you know, trolling with shears and shit, fuck you. Seriously, like, you know, I always come to your house on your worst possible day, you know. Your dog died, you flunked out of fucking medical school, and, you know, you crashed your car on the way home. So now I come by to tell you you're fat. Like, you're an asshole. Seriously, like, fucked up people, man. So, fuck them. Anyway, let's continue. Baby Man Gaming, no, I'm not addressing any drama. I already explained this yesterday. You were not on stream yesterday. I'm not addressing any fucking drama in regards to anything that happened on my day off. I swear to God, these people do this on my day off on purpose to try to ruin it, and I didn't. Instead, when I had my day off on Monday, I completely ignored all the nonsense drama on the internet. I came back yesterday and everything was fine. I came back yesterday, I was like, wow, this worked out perfectly. I ignored a bunch of idiots all over the fucking internet and people who are drama queens and attention hounds trying to get, you know, fucking cheap clicks and views for themselves. I completely ignored their fucking dumbass nonsense, and I came back, and I'm fine. Nothing, you know, nothing. In reality, nothing happened. In reality, it was all a bunch of dumb fucks, you know, talking out of their buttholes, and now I can just move on positively and keep doing my streams and having fun. And that's how I'm going to approach it from now on. Why address the nonsense from these fucking brainless idiots when I could just go ahead normally and just do my own stuff? And that's what I'm going to do. So we're ignoring any drama. We're not bringing it up.